14 years after Osama bin Laden struck America, our own government is still keeping secrets. For the past 2 years, we've examined claims that a key U.S. ally funded the attacks. And our chief investigator, Craig Patrick, is here to show us what we found. Craig.
Well, first, we found evidence of a terror support network in the United States and here in Florida. And the former chair of the 9/11 investigation says that network may still be active today. And he claims that the Saudi government conspired with the terrorists and that two presidents are keeping that hidden.
The pot is going to break soon.
Former Florida Governor and Senator Bob Graham says the public has been blinded. He co-chaired the congressional investigation into the September 11th attacks. And when Congress released the findings, they told us something was missing.
But at the moment, I do not think the whole story is out there.
This is especially true with respect to references to sources of foreign support for hijackers.
President Bush and then President Obama blocked the release of 28 pages that only a few members of Congress have seen.
And without exception, when they have put down the 28 pages, their reaction has been, oh my God, I can't believe that this has really happened.
Graham says those pages have been locked away because they show who helped carry out the attacks. Though he cannot discuss specifics, he claims the al-Qaeda attacks were secretly supported and funded by the government of Saudi Arabia. And he suggests Bush and Obama may be keeping it secret to protect our oil interests or our alliance with the Saudis.
We provide them with security, and they supply us with a guaranteed source of petroleum.
Florida Senator Bill Nelson said he can tell us that the Saudis play both sides without seeing that full report.
I don't have to declassify the pages to tell you that the Saudi government and many other Middle Eastern governments are quite duplicitous. It is a two-faced game, and this is particularly egregious with Saudi Arabia.
But a growing number of Republicans and Democrats in Congress want us to read the full story behind September 11th for ourselves.
I strongly believe that these pages contain information that is vital to a full understanding of the attacks on 9/11.
Declassify these pages.
But there's no reason to classify it anymore.
I am embarrassed that they're not declassified.
The House and Senate both have plans to release the full report, but it has not come up for a vote.
And keep in mind, convicted terrorist Zacarias Moussaoui admitted to planning the September 11th attacks, and he testified in court that high-ranking Saudi officials helped bankroll al-Qaeda. But that's something the Saudi government strongly denies. Haley.
Now, Craig, if Bob Graham's claims are true, why would two U.S. presidents keep this secret just to protect our alliance with the Saudis?
Well, keep in mind that our presidents, several of them, many have maintained very close relations with the royal family. And if we lose that relationship, first, it could conceivably disrupt oil flow and our economy and key military bases that we use to fight the terrorists. And it could also destabilize the Saudi government. And as we saw with Iran, with the Ayatollah, a far more hostile regime could then emerge and step in. But again, we can only enter the realm of speculation because the administration will not release those classified records.
All right, Craig, thank you.
Well, it's been